I'm on the next level. Next level. I'm on the I'm on the next level. Next level.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is your newlywed commentator as always, Danny Goodtwinkle, and we are live here in the Globe Theater in Los Angeles, California for Next Level. And as always, folks, we are here to give you high-octane action and some satisfaction for your taste buds. As we are going to kick off tonight and hear from the general manager of Lightning herself, Azalea Black. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. You can't deny, Black is beautiful as she looks stunning as always. But to get on topic for a little bit, Azalea Black has done some dastardly things since she became general manager of Lightning, i.e. she just recently fired Maria Fernandez. If you have not seen the first episode and the premiere episode of Surge, I would like you to go ahead and give it a heads up and a big old check and watch it yourselves. As always, we'd like to thank you and appreciate you fans for watching the show. And I believe that the general manager herself has some words and has some things that she would love to get off her chest in this very moment.
Hello, my viewers. Social manager Azalea Black is speaking. And it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the pilot episode of Next Level. There's been a lot of conversations around who's going to be the next level champion, and I would like to say that my brother has made the perfect choice. I would hate to hold you guys up any longer, so let's hear it for your next level general manager. Seriously, you can run a better show than I can. No. So here I am, your new and recurring general manager of Next Level. Let's get straight into business, shall we? We have a show full of new and upcoming talent and superstars wanting to make a name for themselves. So let's get this show started. Coming up next is a tag team match you do not want to miss.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the Next Level general manager as she now proclaims, which honestly I did not see coming, but don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tag team match coming up on our way at this very moment. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Latin Exchange making their Next Level debut, consisting of the team of Joshua Benjamin and Jimmy B. Martinez. Now, I haven't seen these gentlemen in quite some time, and I was tuned in to Slam Force the last time I seen these gentlemen, actually. With Joshua Benjamin was previously the Slam Force World Champion, but I didn't keep my tabs completely on Jimmy B. Martinez, with all due respect. But the last time I seen Joshua Benjamin in the ring was when he fought a hard-fought battle against Elijah Stewart, but unfortunately not being able to pick up the W. So it'd be interesting to see what these gentlemen have in their very own arsenal and to work as a cohesive unit in this very moment as we wait to see who are the opponents of Latin Exchange. And apparently, sometimes we get some surprises, but this is not Christmas, nor this isn't time for the holidays just yet. But here we see Troy Winters making his way down to the ring as he makes his next level debut tonight. Now, I'm no entourage guy, but I'm not really sure of what Troy Winters is capable of. But I gotta say, this man fashion game does not fail to impress me one bit. As I've heard that he's a die-hard Kendrick Lamar fan, and he encourages to get sturdy to get through his matches, but I hope his New York and flashy style will get him the win in this match. But I wonder who will be his partner. And just from that tune alone, it has become apparent that I know who is coming out to the ring. His tag team partner, also making his next level debut, representing Big Boss LLC, is Anthony Brown. This young man right here is a human highlight reel in his own right, fighting many competitors, fighting the likes of Big Hoko himself, Ryoma, Vogan, and surprisingly Terry Atkins. And you can't doubt his size, because this young man can go. He may not get the job done, but he always knows how to get the job done and end the match precisely in Anthony Brown fashion. Make no mistake about it, this young man is very young and is still in his prime, as I like to say, and he feel like he still has more years to come while being a professional wrestler and maintaining his own right, being a cohort in Big Boss LLC. As ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Latin Exchange and the team of Troy Winters and Anthony Brown, an unusual pairing, but sometimes you can make a little bit of a Brown magic, pun intended. As both men enter a collar elbow tap, but Jimmy B. Martinez showing a little bit more strength, as he does have a little bit of a size and weight advantage, but tags in Joshua Benjamin, who looks to freshen up and dust off a little bit of ring rust. But Joshua Benjamin has been taking some time off and really been working hard and working on his training and his ability, but focusing back on the match. That big kick to the back as Troy Winters is staking his claim in this match and misses the penalty kick wildly into the schoolboy Q, but immediately a 1 count as both men are back on their feet. Taking Benjamin off the ropes now. This Troy Winters with that nice drop down. Misses the line right there, but psychs out Joshua Benjamin right there, does Troy Winters. As both men are having a little sequence of their own, as a nice drop kick being executed by Troy Winters. As taking control of the match now is the team of Troy Winters and Anthony Brown making the tag. And holding up here. What is this? Nice Hurricane Rana. And just like that, Anthony Brown is cooking up something devious in the show, excuse me, as once again another Hurricane Rana, and showboating a little bit, telling Troy Winters that we got this in the bag. But I wouldn't showboat for too long exactly, as you see there, Joshua Benjamin making the tag to Jimmy B. Martinez. Anthony Brown getting a little too excited after executing that Hurricane Rana, and as the folks would say at home, he is not watching his jet, as he turns around now and almost gets decapitated with that big line to the head and lights his bald head on fire and likes his cut. And Jimmy B. Martinez a little bit furious and having a little laugh is Anthony Brown. I don't blame him. That was a little bit funny, but how much would that cost him? Oh, there it is. The same things that make you laugh will be the same things that make you cry and end up in pain. It's now Jimmy B. Martinez showcasing his anger and frustration. Big body block right there and eliminating Troy Winters out of this big math equation in this tag match and then making the stakes a little bit more easier for Latin Exchange. This is a nice clothesline and Anthony Brown trying to recuperate himself in that turnbuckle and a gigantic Beal. Tossing Anthony Brown like a piece of garbage that should have been disposed of yesterday. And now the tag has been made to Joshua Benjamin as both of these men have been making a statement of their own since this match has started. As when it comes to the tag team game, technically I would say Anthony Brown is the more experienced one here, but you got to give the weight and size advantage to the Latin Exchange here as backbreakers being executed from Jimmy B. Martinez. And Joshua Benjamin can only pick up the scraps and eat the leftovers. Vicious Kawada kicks right there, just taking off the head of Anthony Brown. As you can see, the survival tactics being explained and shown here from the Latin Exchange as they're really doing their best to dissect Anthony Brown as deadlifting him in the military press position and drops him down. And not a single pinfall has been made just yet. But don't be discouraged, folks. Anything could happen. Especially with the Latin Exchange taking control of this match. Is really doing the roundabout with these tags and doing their job here. Has him up. Wait a minute. Wheelbarrow stunner right there from Anthony Brown. But immediately, Joshua Benjamin cutting off the momentum of Anthony Brown, doing what he can to keep the momentum going for Latin Exchange here. Could be sizing up for a big brain buster, but no, Slumdog Millionaire, as I like to call it. Stunning Joshua Benjamin. Could this be the opening that Troy Winters needs? But unfortunately, stopped by Jimmy B. Martinez is Anthony Brown. Did I speak too soon on that? Is Anthony Brown trying to fight back in this contest? Went for a kick and a nice easy jury. Rocking Jimmy B. Martinez for the time being. And Troy Winters now being the legal man is a nice super kick to the leg. Falls up with that leg drop. Bulldog immediately into the cover. Trying to end this match very quickly, but does not get the 3 count as Jimmy B. Martinez kicks out. Troy Winters trying to size him up for something big here. Fireman's carry position. But Jimmy B. Martinez not having it in this very moment, but having him in the fireman's carry of his own, trying to give him a receipt. But there's some change missing and drops him with that big DDT, spiking him on his head. Could get the win, but unfortunately getting the shoulder up. Trying to bounce back in this match is a big springboard cross body, and now Anthony Brown back in the fray. It's a nice combination. Big super kick, rocking. Jimmy B falls out with a moonsault. Vintage Anthony Brown being displayed in this match as the momentum continues to flow. Has Anthony Brown on the top rope, trying to go for something. There's Jimmy B. Martinez, but catches him with a big backbreaker. Not knowing that Troy Winters was right behind him the whole time, and both men are exchanging strikes like this is a battle of Baghdad. Has him up in the chokeslam position, but gets out of it with that nice arm drag and escape. Does Troy Winters fireman's carry position once again, and follows up with that gut check right there. Back in the ring is Joshua Benjamin. Unexpectedly, it falls up with that Goomba stop out of nowhere. My God. Latin exchange, back in control, and throwing. Anthony Brown against Troy Winters, using him as a weapon. And this could be the beginning of the end for Anthony Brown and Troy Winters. But wait a minute, a little bit of miscommunication right there. It's a big clothesline sending Joshua Benjamin onto the outside. It could be tying him up and eating him like a snack, calling him a munchin, calling this the pretzel knot, if you will. Could get the W right here, but unfortunately, somehow the knot has been untwisted here. Big strike to the back of Anthony Brown here. This is a great tag team match here, folks. And oh my goodness, nice escape right there by Anthony Brown, and a big meteora to the back of the head of Jimmy B. Martinez. Feeling a little Flavor Flav onto the top rope, giving him a little bit of Brown magic, but no, counters it. Had him in the powerbomb, but put him in the fireman's carry position, but dropped instantly with that big sick kick combination right there from Latin Exchange, and immediately gets the W after that move. Amazing contest from both teams, showcasing their own offense in their own way. Make no mistake about it, all these four men are talented. Troy Winters, Anthony Brown tried to get the job done, but unfortunately, the Latin Exchange were the better men in this contest. As congratulations to Jimmy B. Martinez and Joshua Benjamin for winning this match. But don't go anywhere, folks. There will be more action here on Next Level. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Level is about to get a huge wake-up call from their newest, hottest star. And it will be my pleasure to bring to the Lightning universe the entertainment that a majority of the Next Level locker room lacks. With that being said, I look forward to showing each and every one of you why I am the hottest up-and-rising superstar Next Level has to offer. And soon enough, I will have access to each and every opportunity I deserve in this division. See, I have the strategy, the charisma, and all the agility I'll need in order to climb my way to the top of this women's division.
Whoa,
So,
let's calm down now, bro. You haven't even stepped foot in that ring and you think you deserve everything?
basically.
I mean, I guess all those butt shots did really go to your head and definitely inflated your ego.
I'm going to stop you right there. First off, I'm not your bro. Secondly, my body is just as natural as yours. Thirdly, it's not an ego. It's confidence. And you know you have what it takes to be at the top of the division. You're going to let everyone know that. Perhaps you should take some notes, Yumiko.
Take notes? From you? Let's see, being in this business, you need confidence. However, yours is clearly an ego. So how about you come down from that cloud you're so high on, and maybe meet me in the ring next show. Because unlike the people, I let my fist do the talking.
You know what? I have no issue humiliating you in front of thousands of people. And not only my debut, but yours, Yumiko. So if I were you, I'd do as much training and studying as possible, because you're going to need it.
ここで渡も女とのつなぎしまして
You know what?
Fine!
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for next level. And here we have Savannah Monroe making her next level debut. So this young lady right here is no stranger to getting a little bit more aggressive, if you will, in the ring. Coming up from a rough street life, Savannah Monroe did whatever she could with her brothers to get to the top in this very moment. And I would say at this very moment, she is on top. And tonight could be her night. Because like they always say, anything can happen and anything can take you up to the next level. And here we go. Awaiting her opponent, and wait a minute. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this lady is, you must be Patrick Star because you're definitely under a rock. This is Candy. Now, I may be informed or not of her, but I've heard she is the quite lovely mistress of LLC's own Isaiah Snoovens. I hope they're doing well, respectably outside the wrestling scene, but to keep it on topic a little bit, Candy, without a doubt, one athletic and gifted wrestler. As now both women now get ready, and the referee just rings the bell, and this match is officially underway. We have Savannah Monroe in one corner, and we have Candy, the fan favorite, in the other, as both women circle the ring now, trying to get the fans on their respective sides as both women get into a collar and elbow tie-up exchange, but immediately Rush Lock being applied here. Nice escape right here from Savannah Monroe. Now, I don't know much about these women in-ring wise, but I know that Candy, like I said earlier, is the more athletic one. Is like I said earlier, showing her athletic ability this time as a little bit of anything you could do, I could do better. And I believe there's a little bit of a height advantage for Savannah up on Candy right there, as a surprising pin here, but does not get the 3 count. I'm getting a little frustrated. Just tried to go for a clothesline right there. Big forearm, rocking Savannah a little bit off the ropes, and cartwheel evasion right there, and a nice drop kick. Following up with another one, missing the line to Savannah. And wait a minute, big forearm smash catching her off guard, and another one having Candy reeling in the corner, rebounding and following up with something big here, and a nice Hurricane Rana. Excuse me, head scissors. But wait a minute, inside cradle here into the prawn hole, but does not get a pinfall secured completely. Stacks her up with the roll-up, but kicks out at 2. Hurricane Rana. Immediately, these women are trying to end this match, and I like where the pace is going as Savannah tried to stack her up and get back in this contest. As Candy lifts her back on her feet, getting a little jiggy with it. Combination of strikes being executed from Candy. Snapmares her off the ropes. Penalty kick attempt. Schoolgirl Quincy roll up here, but gets a 2 count. Snapmare from Savannah, maybe taking a page out of Candy's book with this penalty kick, and a schoolboy Quincy from Candy this time. But once again, another near fall in the hands of Candy. Went for the knee strike right there, but misses Riley. A big soul kick right there off the ropes, and taking her to Ass Avenue with that hip attack. Cover here. Could be the end of the match, but no. Savannah kicks up. Interesting match we have here so far between these young ladies. Big Farm Smash rocking Savannah a little bit. Tried to showcase a little bit more athletic ability, but gets caught slipping in that exact moment as Savannah takes advantage of that situation, but almost gets the victory in this match. Big sentons, big girl sentons, if you will, from Savannah, doing whatever she can to put away Candy, but it's a little bit more veteran instincts and a little bit more dissecting your opponent to keep the party going and ending it with the balloons are still flying in the air. That's nice lines being executed from Savannah, following with that swinging neck breaker. Trying to put away Candy once again, but once again the veteran instincts kicks in and Shondi's still alive and kicking in this match. Big kick right there to the gut of Candy. Gotta go for something big right there. And now Candy trying to bounce back in this match. Clothesline attempt for Savannah and a combination of strikes once again from Candy, having a little bit of a happy feet section with these kicks. Big roundhouse kick coming, but misses wildly and follows up with that sit-out face buster. Cover here and kicks out. Getting the shoulder up. It's Savannah Monroe. Candy going for something big right there, but stopping the momentum now with Savannah. She springs back in the ring. A combination of strikes from Savannah, but Candy is not having it one bit. Off the ropes goes Candy. What is this? Big backslide driver stacking up Candy. Could end it all here, but no, it does not. Usually you don't see moves being busted out like this from Savannah, but she's doing everything she can to put away Candy in her debut match. Nobody home on that senton off the top. Falls up with that big ass attack. Cover here. Connect it all, but no. Getting the shoulder up and staying resilient is Savannah Monroe. Is whipping her into the turnbuckle here. It's Candy. Could be feeling like John Woo a little bit, hitting that drop kick, but no. Counters with that dead end into that turnbuckle. Calling up Candy to her feet. This could be a big advantage for Savannah here in this match. Big shoulder barge into the turnbuckle, rebounding off the ropes, and a big super kick connects. Bouncing off the ropes once again and hits another one. Feeling like DJ Khaled, and goes off the ropes and hit a bicycle knee. And falls up with that big reverse sling blade. And this could be the end of it all for Candy, and this could be the opening that Savannah needs, but I mistaken it wisely with that big tornado enziguri from Candy, springing up to the top rope immediately, saying this is all she wrote here with that big tornado. Corkscrew, if you will. Shooting star press with precision and gets the job done. What a contest from these ladies. I gotta simmer down a little bit because I got too much teenage fever, but I'm not on the ground. But what a contest between Savannah and Candy.
This is what Lightning calls next level. This is truly concerning. The bar has officially been lowered for us to walk all over it. Tonight was very lackluster, and I really hope a turn starts viewing their performances before taking them on. But these overweight Americans eat up everything every time. They don't get booed enough. This is why we must carry not only the clan's honor, but the nation's too, Tycho. We need to show these Westerners what it means to perform. These poor girls wouldn't last a day in the Busan train camp. And hopefully, after we show them, we will have them trembling in tears at our feet for eternity. They will serve us. Now, with that being said, I think I have to make a call to the board.
Amazing how I had the power to do exactly that. And they will never stand a chance. Let us get our gamble on, Andy.
I know we got something that money can buy. Fighting in fits, biting your lip, loving till late in the night. Tell me I'm too crazy, you can't tame me, can't tame me. Tell me I have changed, but I'm the same me inside. If you don't like the way I talk, then why am I on your mind? If you don't like the way I rock, then finish your glass of wine. We fight and we argue, you'll still love me blind. If we don't fuck this whole thing up, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind.
Well. You're looking at the hottest superstar in Next Level. I'm putting all you superstars on notice because the dashing Preston has arrived. And if all you must know, I have a surprise up my...
Oh, hey. I've been literally looking all over for you. But hold on. Are you wearing makeup? Oh. Never mind. Bye, Preston.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't finish what I was saying earlier. My mic got cut off for some odd reason. But we are here for your main event of the evening. And as you can see, this young man, known as the Executioner, but I like to say he is literally one with the Matrix. Obviously being in his name, of course. But this young man is very talented, being trained and very well honed his craft by the hands of Joshua Phoenix. This young man could go beyond the limits that no man could ever thought he would go to. And if you've not seen his bouts with Taj Najee on breaking the glass ceiling, then you are definitely missing a chapter out of this man's book here. Make no mistake about it, Matrix is focused here on his debut match, but I believe his opponent here tonight is also no stranger with competition that gets bigger on its own hands, as we await to see who is Matrix's opponent. The crowd getting a little different here, and well, surprise, surprise. Jaeger making his way down to the ring, and if you've not seen the recent events of Summer Love, this man right here, after almost helping Yuki Nori pick up the win against his bout against D.H. Young, he instantly takes the knife and stabs it into the Hero Star. But Jaeger is a very talented young man, just coming from serving some time in the Korean military. And he looks focused here tonight. So I love to see what Jaeger is capable of here tonight, folks. As we get ready for the main event, I'd like to thank y'all once again for tuning in. to Lightning and made specifically Next Level as the bell rings. And this match is officially underway as the crowd seems a little bit subtle, if usual, as seeing these gentlemen scrap for the first time. As you can see, this calling over type getting a little messy, but they're trying their best to show who's boss, if you will. There's a wristlock attempt being here, but Matrix showing up at the ability to get out of a hold. But now Jaeger, now in Matrix's shoes, but gets out of it. Only in this case, it goes as his favor in a big shoulder tackle off the ropes. Big leapfrog right there by Jaeger. Nice backflip right there by Matrix and falls over that big arm drag. Off the ropes goes Matrix and the arm drag from Jaeger this time. Wild roundhouse kick and a leg sweep attempt. Both men are trying to showcase who's the better man and nips up to his feet. But look at that, both men back at a stalemate. And taking the dirty route is a gut shot right there to Jaeger. Oh, excuse me, to Matrix. Being executed from Jaeger and now taking control in this match. And a little bit more dirtier than usual. And the referee, as you hear him telling him to let him out, because that's not really how you do it. But it's Jaeger. It's Jaeger. You can't stop him. As Jaeger maybe has not felt the same since he's been attacked from Ryoma, but I don't think he wants me to state that, but I'll be the better man and not explain the whole thing. But cover here and a 2 count. And as this match continues, folks, we could see how Jaeger likes to dissect his opponents by showcasing his shoot background. There's a big chop right there. It's a little bit loud. Try to go for another chop right there, but Matrix returning the favor with a chop of his own. And another one, and a third. And a fourth. Whipping Jaeger out of the turnbuckle. Nice American Dragon escape, but gets a little caught up in the moment and spells out on the outside. Matrix feeling a little jumpy here, and a big tope caught him low, soaring and scoring with style. It's Matrix. Taking the claim in this match is now Matrix. Great thinking, going for the cover, putting away Jaeger, and gets a 2 count right there. Crowd is enjoying this match so far. No, wait a minute. Matrix tried to go for something there, but Jaeger was the quicker man here. Big forearm strikes right there. Going off the ropes. Now, as Jaeger drops down, there's Matrix in a leapfrog this time from Matrix in a big drop salt right there. And smart thinking from Jaeger. Getting out on the outside, talking a little bit of trash. Maybe just eating that drop kick and saying, that was not nothing, and you are nothing to me as well.
1,
But sometimes you can't put nothing with nothing, because at the end of the day, you'll get nothing.
4, 5.
I'm getting nowhere with this, obviously, folks, but anyways,
6.
Matrix is not impressed that Jaeger is
7.
stalling a little bit, getting back in this ring as the referee's at a count of 8, but Jaeger's now back in the ring in the equation of this match. Both men seemingly back at a stalemate now, as now they stand off against each other.
You could have
Causing a little bit of trash now as Jaeger getting a little bit dirty with that eye poke. Bringing Matrix into the corner and taking advantage of this match. Now as Jaeger is with those kicks in that shoot background I was talking about earlier is you can hear them as they are getting a little bit louder as the more Jaeger executes them kicks. As now big clothesline sliding through them DMs, if you will. Didn't want to go through with that punchline. But now calling Matrix up on his feet. Slingshots in with that big face buster right there. Cover here, could end it all. But no, Matrix kicks out. And now Jaeger just not liking the fact that Matrix is trying to fight back and get more offense in, and now trying to get some defense while Jaeger's throwing these punches, but getting the best of that exchange though is unfortunately Jaeger. And just endousing and just showering himself with the boos from the fans as he's respectfully speaking, I guess, taking down Matrix by any means necessary, as once again a pinfall attempt being executed, but Matrix continues to fight.
Going to stop blowing here.
What is this right here? Try to go for a little bit of a underhand brainbuster right there, but Matrix trying to fight back. This is the line. This Jaeger off the ropes and a big clothesline, sending Jaeger to that turnbuckle. Try to go for something big and a big enziguri. You heard that, rocking Jaeger in a big sliding German suplex. This Matrix is back in this contest. What is the Matrix sizing up for here? Getting a little woozy as Jaeger springboarding off the top with that springboard. Diving DDT. And brings him off the ropes with that big kick Rana. Nice combination of moves here trying to dissect Jaeger, but does not get the 3 count. Both men doing a very good job dissecting each other in this match. But it seems like Matrix wants to get the ante up and one up Matrix with that big knife edge chop right there. Whip him to the opposite turnbuckle. Jaeger stopping his momentum for the time being. Super kick right there. Springing up to the top rope and gets caught right there. Powerbomb position, but throws him into the turnbuckle with that big buckle bomb. But not done yet. Falls down with the lawn dart. Matrix says this could be the closing call as he loves to hit that big knee stroke that mostly puts away most of his opponents, but misses wildly on Jaeger here. And big single underhook gutbuster right there, stopping Matrix, but does not get the victory. Jaeger seeming a little appalled and surprised to be calling for that big roundhouse kick. This could be all she wrote here, but Matrix counters it at the last second. Combination of kicks being executed from the executioner himself. Big kick right there, and it falls over that bicycle knee. Poison Rana. And a big knee once again to Jaeger. Has him up. And a big brainbuster dropping Jaeger on his head. This could be it for Jaeger right here. But surprisingly kicks out. My God, what a contest. Both men are gassed and maybe beyond past their limits to continue in this contest. But both men look like they want to finish this once and for all, as both men are in the turnbuckle, seeming like they want to go for something big here. Big leg sweep, but Mason jumps over it. Combination of shots from Jaeger, missing the roundhouse kick once again. Mason this time with the combination. Look for the bicycle knee once again, but misses. Big roundhouse, dropping him. I forgot what he likes to call it, but that does the deal, and it does. What a match. What a main event from these two. As you can see, that big buckle bomb once again. But both men really did the deal, dishing out all the moves they could in their arsenal. Mason did his best to keep up with Jaeger, but unfortunately, Jaeger was the better man and picked up the victory in this match. As what a night, folks. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in as we close out with Jaeger celebrating the Lively. Danny Goodtwinkle signing out.